I think we always just wanted to make a movie with heart that was funny, about two people, kind of living parallel lives from, and what happens when they get together and decide that, come up with a crazy idea of sort of having, the physical act of a relationship without any of the emotion, and so that's really where a lot of the hilarity ensues. And also, I gotta say, it's been nice to have an R rating for this movie, because there's certain jokes that you can make that are, I'm sorry, but profanity is just funnier. I gotta say, it's been nice to have an R rating for this movie, because there's certain jokes that you can make that are, I'm sorry, but profanity is just funnier. So, and there's certain jokes that we can make. There's a lot there in the intimate scenes, in the sex scenes. There's some funny things that we're able to come up with, and it's a funny dynamic to watch when you have characters who aren't emotionally attached in that way, or at least they don't think they are. Aren't emotionally attached in that way, and the honesty that comes out when you're being intimate like that. There's some funny stuff in there. What I do love about him is that he doesn't have a filter, and he'll stop sort of in the middle while we're rolling and just say, okay, go back and try this. And like I said, when you think of Hepburn and Tracy, which is what we sort of tried to sort of capture a little bit of that, I think so much of what they did had such a rhythm to it. And so not cutting and stopping, you really get to go back and do it again and do it again and do it again until it starts to really create a rhythm. And you go faster and bigger, and then you bring it down, and so you get all, essentially you get all these options when he goes into edit that he can choose from, and hopefully at least one of every line is good. He really just is a pain in the ass. He's really tough to work with. Again, a lot of ego. Even more ego than Mila. It's just like, really? Really? I mean, Easy A was funny. What do you want me to say? Like, and whatever. No, I think, no, I think what Will is doing on this film, and we've talked about it. It's everything has been very methodical. And what I do love about Will as a director is he has no filter, and you appreciate that as an actor. I am so much better with the full, honest, blatant truth. If something sucks, then just say it so we can figure it out. And I think Will's like that. It probably doesn't serve him well in life. I can imagine it leading to a lot of marital issues, but I don't want to talk about that because it's the EPK for the movie, and but I'm what I do love about him is that he doesn't have a filter. What I feel like we've done really well with this material is we found, I've sort of called them send-ups, but they all matter. They're little things that happen that if you think about something that happens in the first 20 minutes of the movie and then it comes back 40 minutes and then it comes back at the end, it's like great comedians find a way in their routines to incorporate that joke and bring it back around home to essentially that idea that they wanted to get across. And all of it matters, I think, to your character's arc, even though, at the end of the day, we're trying to make people laugh at this movie and hopefully fall in love with this movie, but it all matters.
Yeah.
It sneaks up on you. I think before you know it, you're really invested in this family and these characters and Mila and myself's character's relationship, and so you sort of have no choice but to fall in love with everyone.